Hey, what's up, good people? How you doing? Welcome back to Stock Up with Larry Jones. Continue to hit that like and subscribe button and support this channel by just simply smashing that like button right now. 1, 2, 3. Thank you. All right. So I know a lot of you guys saw yesterday's video. Some of you, like one of you, will read the title and won't even look at the video and start commenting. Listen, we're in a war. We are in a full-fledged war, though we're getting mixed signals from the White House if we're in a war or not. We're in a war. And I just want to say it's minute by minute, tweet by tweet, bomb by bomb, unfortunately. On yesterday's video, I said that I agreed with Tom Lee and I believe that we will bottom out this month. And I still believe that we will bottom out this month. That's what I believe. That doesn't make it 100% true. But remember, anything I say is not a suggestion for you to buy, hold, or sell, and you got to do your own research. Now, we went down today. We went down deep. We dipped deep today. And it makes you question what you believed on yesterday, or let alone this morning. But now we're starting to have a retrieve of the pullback, and we're going to be in a segment like that. Let me say this right now. You have to stay on top of what's going on minute by minute, because even today's video could be irrelevant by tomorrow. But I do believe that we will bottom out this month. That's what I believe. Put in my money accordingly. All right. So let's see what's going on right now. So we know that the Straits was holed up by Iran, which 20% of our oil goes through this water strait, right? And Iran has been attacking ships. So here's some of the key point. Recent incident, March 2026, a plague flagged oil tanker Skylight was attacked off the coast of, you can see this, right? Another one, vessels have been targeted. The Strait of Hormuz, all right, closure. The Strait of Hormuz closure. Iran has declared the strategic waterway closed to traffic. Leading to a near total halt in ships, and companies suspend operations due to extreme risk. Over 20% global oil pass through, not just ours, global pass through. Okay. And you're talking about a 20-mile strip, okay, or a strait, right? And they know what it's going to do for us. They know we need the oil. What's happening now to change the narrative and to change the market direction? Here's what's happening now. Stocks dramatically pare losses after Trump offers Gulf shipping safety. Oil retreats from highs. So oil prices spiked up. And I also said, even on Friday's, Monday's video, and Sunday's video, that oil was going to spike up. We knew that. That's no news. And I also said cybersecurity will spike up, like Palantir. I said it constantly. All right. But you got to watch it. OK, there's going to be volatility. So let's read here. U.S. equities fell on Tuesday as U.S.-Iran war weighed on investors. Though sentiment improved later in the day, President Donald Trump said the Navy will escort tankers through the Strait of Hormuz if necessary. Okay, the Dow lost 300 points or 0.6%, and you could see what's happening here. Now, what did that do to the market? We can clearly see that the market dipped down and then it started to recover. So we had a big dip, and that's a lot, guys. This is the Nasdaq. So at some point today, it fell, and it fell hard. This is not counting the pre-market. We fell over 4% from the Nasdaq, and that's the cues for those of you that are doing options. And then what happened from the low? From the low, we rallied back about a full 2%. That's a big swing. We're still down 234 points. Since the war started, you could see here, we're down still 600 points. Now, I want you to pay attention to the VIX. The VIX is the volatility index. It spikes when volatility goes up, right? So it spiked up. Sorry about that, good people. So the VIX spikes up when when volatility goes up. That's what happens to the VIX. It spikes. So if I go this week, you could see that it has been going up, right? Up 21%, which is a lot of volatility, right? So in Money Moves, I explain this. So if you take something like the Nasdaq, okay, let's do that. If you take something like the Nasdaq and you line it up with the VIX, you will see over a month, you will see opposites. So the blue line is the VIX. It spikes up, but look at the yellow line, which is the Nasdaq or the QQQ. It goes down. See, they're polar opposite. You could see when the Nasdaq goes up, VIX goes down, vice versa. Nasdaq spikes up. VIX spikes up, Nasdaq goes down. You guys get it. Polar opposites. So what some of the traders do is when they do a call on the VIX, they're doing a put on the Qs, right? And that's how they make money, okay? Now, it's risky because most people don't understand how the VIX works. So one of the ways you can trade the VIX is you can go to either one, okay? There's a few ways. This is the VXX. And as you can see, I have my traffic trader engaged. The link will be below in the description, or it will appear on your right-hand corner, right? And you will see that it printed a yellow light right here. And some people made a lot of money doing a call right at opening on the VIX, but then they got trapped. What did the traffic trader do? It helped you to make money from 33 on down to 29. That's what it did. So it actually is cooling off. But on the 10-minute, we're getting a yellow light, which means that a green light could start. And on the 5-minute, it is a green light, meaning for right now, it has bottomed, okay? And so we're not going to go too deep into that, but you could see here with the traffic trader, okay, you could see that we have a green crossover, all right? And you literally can just trade with the bottom part of the traffic trader. Green light means go, and green light is ready to buy. See down there, yellow is ready to sell. See here? And so right here, ready to sell all the way down. We had a quick green back to yellow and then ready to buy right there. Okay. And so the traffic trader will help you get there. Let's keep it going. So now what we could expect. The price of oil spiked up. If oil prices remain elevated, then that could be further pressure on the Fed to lower interest rates. I had to say that slowly. It was a tongue twister. If inflated prices, oil prices stay high, then the Fed could potentially consider lowering interest rates because that's going to be an extra burden on American families. Now let's touch up on a little. Let's touch up on a little crypto. But I just wanted to see what's going on in these markets. So we could see here the SPY. The SPY went up. These were yesterday's levels, so don't pay attention to it, yesterday's levels, though it actually hit yesterday's levels. You see here, we hit here, we hit here, we hit here, we hit here, came out, and we're right back here. These were yesterday's levels. So we see the SPY, which is the same thing as the S&P 500, actually went up. Okay, it is going up now, and we're on the 5-minute. Why? When? It started ever since we had the good news. So we had a downtrend first, boom, and then we turned around and had an uptrend, right? And the Qs, you're going to see the same thing. Remember, the Qs are big tech heavy, okay? The Qs is software heavy, all right? It's AI heavy. And the same thing, traffic trader led us down. So you did a put, and then yellow light, green light, we did calls all the way up. All right. Now, I didn't trade today, but with the training, you can go on your own. Really, once you learn this traffic trader, you can make money on your own. Just like Miss Stavetta, she made some money Kaboom. That's our sign. Kaboom. Thanks, Uncle Larry. And then we want to congratulate another paper trade. This is one of the smartest people in the room. She's paper trading. Q's. She made $478. And on the SPY, another $600. So she made $1,115 right there. Kaboom. Thank you, Larry. Let's get one more in. We got a kaboom right there, $135. And let me show you this. I'm going to show you the bad news. And I did it. Look at that. Love the traffic trader, Larry. Look at that. Making money. And I want to tell you this. Is it all wins? No, it's not all wins, because sometimes you get greedy. So I came on at the last hour on yesterday. Let me show you. Now, I was trying to show everybody what to do. The traffic trader gave me a quick window. I went in about 15 minutes and I made 13%. Here we go. 13%. So I made 13% in like a 15-minute window, right? A quick $303. But you could see that was $2,500 at risk. So I made a quick $303. Made that really quick. But what happened? I was teaching a class and I made that $303 lickety split. But what happened? The signal told us it was time to get out, and we only had 30 minutes left into the trading session, maybe 25. And the signal told me I needed to get out. So I just set my stop loss where I got in. But what happened? I gave every bit of that $303 back. Why? You gotta trust the signal. So just trust the signal. Trade what the charts is telling you. Do not get locked into a direction. That was the lesson. But we've been printing a lot of wins, as you see. Let's go to crypto. Let's see what's happening. Bitcoin. Look at that. We are up still 5.76% in the last 7 days. So we're spiking back up at 68. We could see that. But we can also see right here that we are going from extreme fear and now we're starting to move up. Why? People are emotional traders and they run and chase the green and they dump the red. And that's the polar opposite. You can literally, without me going into a deep chart, I'm going to go here to Bitcoin, right? And I'm going to go to the monthly, right? And all you have to do is look at this line right there. There's your dollar cost average right there. You see that? 67 right there. And what you really need to see, and this is one of the things that I do. I go out a month. This is really simple. And I simply see what the lows are for the month, right? And let's let it touch 3 times. So we're going to touch here, here, and here. This is not even deep charting. Okay. And we could see that it was bottom out around 63. You can see that. So when it touched here at 63 right here, people said, oh, don't ever get that low again. And then they buy it here, right? Then it came back and touched again. And then it goes up. Missed it again. Then it came back down here. But what did you do down here? Some people, they want to dump it down here because emotionally you think it's done. Then up here, you think it's going to run. Well, they call that dumb money, and we're not going to be dumb money. So right now, I will simply go out the month, and you can simply just put a buy order at 63 or 64 and let the tools work for you. Yeah, Larry, what happens if it comes down lower than that? If you're in a long term, then that's okay. And then, of course, you can engage the 200-day EMA like I showed you on a video earlier. And you can just buy. When it goes beneath the 200-day EMA on the weekly time frame, you can simply just dollar cost average. Okay, good people. You want to make some money with us. You want one indicator that will lead you to the money. All you have to do is learn the indicator. Then in the description below, if you're on your phone, tap where it says more beneath the video, and you'll see a description. It's called Money Moves. Come and join us. Learn the indicator. And even on days where I'm not trading, you can make money because now you have a tool that's going to help you to make money. All right, now we got to keep our eyes on this market minute by minute. I'm just telling you right now, if you just watch a video from 2 or 3 days ago, you're going to miss something. So please stay tuned. I'm going to feed you guys as much as I can, as quick as I can. And then come join us in Money Moves, because even while I'm out running, I'm keeping them fed. All right? All right. We'll see you tomorrow. Hasta mañana. Live, love, laugh, and learn.